Hey, today I want to share with you one way you can gauge your shoulder's sense of balance, and that is simply by looking at the slope of your collarbones. Now, a healthy slope for your collarbones should be slightly upward, right? So if you have collarbones that are pretty flat like this, or even downward sloping, and you have shoulder discomfort, then I would suggest looking at why your shoulders may not be naturally slightly upwardly sloping. And I want to clarify that this is not to make you fearful of your shoulder collarbone slope. Right? Just because you have flat collarbones or downwardly sloping collarbones doesn't mean that you're going to be in pain. But if you are in pain and you have downwardly sloping collarbones, I'm just saying this is one thing that you might want to look at. So I can say with almost absolute certainty that the way that I got downwardly sloping collarbones was from my powerlifting days, where when I deadlift, I would be cueing myself to depress my shoulders as hard as I could, right? Because I want to make my arms longer so that the bar travels less distance. Right? So the whole time I'd be depressing. And the whole time, the weight of the bar would be pulling my shoulders down further. So, by doing this hundreds of times over years, my shoulders just got more and more used to doing this. So then, I think I really paid for this when I went to train handstands and any type of striking art where the shoulders, they need to be more like this. Like in handstands, I need to be pushing up like this, and I just lacked that range. My shoulders just got stuck right here, and then I would feel pinching right here. Or in my striking, I would be very stiff. I have very funny looking videos of me practicing like this. Right? I just couldn't get up to here and feel relaxed that way. Whereas now it's a bit better. So I want to show you one exercise that has made a drastic difference to my shoulders feeling more comfortable up here. And that is the pike push-up. So to set up for the pike push-up, I want to shift as much weight onto my arms as I can. So I don't want to be back here, right, where a lot of the weight is in my legs. I want to be here. And I want to place my shoulders right over my hands. Right. Back here, my shoulders, I'm not feeling the weight of my shoulders right over my hands. I want to be here. And then as I descend, I'm going to lean forward a little bit. And as I press back up, I'm going to place my shoulders over my hands again and push my butt up into the air. As I descend, I lean forward a little bit. As I come back up, I place my shoulders over my hands and stick my butt up in the air. Now, the important thing is to put your shoulders over your hands again, because if you don't, then you might look something like this, where you're doing a funny looking skull crusher. And it's a bodybuilding tricep exercise. Right, here, you really want to get your shoulders used to being the main mover in this exercise. So shoulders over hands. As you descend, your elbows stay over your wrists. And as you come back up, your shoulders land over your hands again. Right, so you can see there, I'm pushing really hard the whole time. Right, I'm not just letting my shoulders go slack and coming up like this. I'm really pushing. Shoulders over hands, pushing. And you can see that is what helps get my upper traps, lower traps, all the muscles that move my shoulders into a more balanced position. That's what gets them stronger and helps me feel more relaxed with my shoulders, with my collarbones more upwardly sloped. Give it a shot. And I hope you find something good in your exploration of it. And as always, remember that pain sucks, life shouldn't.
Every time